It's week 9 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Courtland Sutton, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Broncos and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. This is a blast.
The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around. He's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Broncos. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
He connects with Mims. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That his first touchdown this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 10-3 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the
47-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 3rd down, 3 to go. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore. On play action, here's Jackson. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The motion man is Johnson. Design run here with Jackson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing Jackson to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Nix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A throw on the move is caught. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing is Nix. Now he'll run it. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front. Jamar Chase, well over 100 yards with 2 touchdown catches to boot. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. The Falcons locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with the solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Jackson now to throw on first down. On the move past the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll run for it with Henry. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It's another run here for Williams. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Nix going to look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. They run over center with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st down, it is Williams. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They'll go again with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught, Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he'll run. he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. They'll stick to the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson on 3rd and 2. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action now. Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for 1st and goal. They'll run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll run here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Throw it. Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Offside. Defense.
So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Williams. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. They'll run. It's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on
Delay
3rd
game.
and short.
Offense.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. One last shot now for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.